A meniscus is a curve that occurs in the upper surface of a liquid close to the surface of a container or another object and is caused by surface tension of the water. A meniscus is a manifestation of capillary action, and the meniscus can be either concave or convex, but this depends on the liquid and surface. So, a concave meniscus, as shown here, occurs when the adhesion forces are greater than the cohesion forces, causing liquid to travel up the walls of a container, creating a dip. A convex meniscus occurs when the adhesion forces are less than the cohesion forces, and so a dip in the other way occurs, and we have a peak. To read a meniscus, we must first put the container of the liquid towards eye level, and then if there's a concave meniscus, we must read the bottom of the curve, but if there's a convex meniscus, we must read the top of the curve. Here we have the dilution equation. C1 times V1 equals C2 times V2. C1 is the concentration of the original solution, V1 is the volume of the original solution needed, C2 is the concentration of the desired solution, which is the unknown usually, and V2 is the volume of the desired solution, which will always be the volume of the volumetric flask. So the stock solution has the solution of the original concentration, and that has the larger concentration, and that is a sample that we're trying to get to a smaller concentration. So dilution is a process by which we actually get the smaller concentration. In our experiments, we measured initial volume and a final volume in the pipette, found the difference, and that gave us our V1. And using the V1, we can use that to do our calculations to determine C2, since we know V2 must be 25 milliliters, and we know our C1 was our stock solution's original concentration of 20%. As we can see, all three lab members are wearing proper laboratory attire. Closed-toe shoes are worn, long pants are worn, and goggles are worn at all times.
So our initial volume, knock the air bubbles out. Our initial volume, by reading the bottom of the meniscus, is going to be 4.21. Okay? So I'm going to record 4.21 and our volume initial. So now our final volume, by reading the bottom of the meniscus, is 6.19. So now I'm going to record 6.19 ml.
Should be read at eye level, and in our case it is 3.19 milliliters. So our VI is 3.19 milliliters.
Well, 6.87, as you can see from reading the meniscus. So, and I will use a transfer pipette for that. And as you can see, it is
A bit short, so just add a bit
short,
more.
so it is, the meniscus is at the line, so we have exactly 25 milliliters. So our dilution is done.
So here I'm just filling it up to a certain volume. And let me read it at the eye level. And looking at the meniscus, it looks like 2.74. 74. So 2.74 was our initial volume at eye level. And reading the bottom of the meniscus, 7.29.
So these are the two stock solution in the 25 milliliter volumetric flask. And now okay, I think I've reached the 25 milliliter line almost perfectly here.
As of right now, they are cleaning